No One FPV, thank you for a $5 super chat. I intend to acquire a 360-degree invisible drone soon, and I have seen a few. What would be your recommendation? So I'm not a great person to ask about this. I want to say, just off the bat. But I will say that Stan FPV. So Stan FPV makes one, and I interviewed him and I reviewed it, and I thought it was pretty decent. But there are several others that have come out since Stan FPV released his. Where's his? Here it is. Is that it? There it is. The Cinebird XL. There are several others that have come out since he released his, and I don't know if they're better. Newbie Drone has one. I have heard some criticism of Newbie Drones. I don't know. What's the other one? There's at least one more. Who else makes an invisible 360 frame? If I was to pick one today, I'd pick Stan's because I have used it. It has its quirks, but it's pretty solid and seems to work. There may be better ones out there that I don't know about. Now, the Beta FPV 360-degree one, Nurk reviewed, and it was awful. Nurk reviewed it. It was awful. The invisible, this one here, don't. It's awful. Don't get it. I don't remember the exact details. I remember at the time, Beta FPV wanted to know if I wanted to review it. And I did some research, including looking at Paul Nurkala's review and just my own opinion about it. And I don't remember the details, but there were real showstopper problems with this one. Enough that all I remember is, run far away. So, I'd stay away from that one. That's what I would say. There's a brand new one by Beta FPV. What is it? I mean, is it going to be better? It's not, is it, which one is it? It's not the X-Night. What's it called? I should just look on betafpv.com. I mean, surely it's there, right? I don't see it. Well, there you go. The Pavo. Oh, this one. There we go. Is this better? I mean, it looks better. It looks better. I can already tell it looks better than the X-Night. That could be okay. That's got some potential. Okay, this is not the one that I said that was terrible. What makes a drone invisible? Asks Meat. The drone is designed to be used with a 360 cam, and every 360 cam has a stitch line, which is basically the thickness of the camera itself, and it can't see inside that stitch line, and it basically just melds together. So what you've got is two halves of a sphere with a slice taken out of the middle that 360 cam can't see. And it takes those two halves of a sphere and it kind of blurs them together, so you kind of almost don't notice that the stitch line is there. And an invisible quadcopter is designed to be thin enough to fit within the stitch line of a 360 cam. So if you mount a 360 cam in it, you can't see the quadcopter at all. Here's a great example. This was forwarded to me in the Discord server. Thank you, Nickel FD. This is the Kai FPV invisible drone. Should probably show their website since I'm showing their drone. The Kai FPV invisible drone. And so you can fly the drone wherever you want, and then in post-production, you use your 360 cam. Like, so here, do you see how they're swiveling to the right here? The drone is flying straight forward. Yeah, you can see the shadow. Oh, I wish I could rewind this. Well, unfortunately, I can't. There's that one shot where you can see the shadow of the drone. You can see that the camera is pivoting, but the drone isn't. That's the power of this kind of drone. The drone is never in the shot. It's pretty cool, but pretty situational. The pivot-looking robotic is all about your keyframing. You can get decent camera moves if you keyframe carefully. But yeah. One of the challenges is framing up the shots when you can't see where the subject is relative to yourself. So here the drone is going to watch the shadow of the drone as the camera rotates around. You can see the drone is flying straight forward and not pivoting right there. But the camera is pivoting around. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So the Stan FPV is the one I'm familiar with. There may be better out there. This one certainly looks cool. It looks, the main thing, the main complaint I have about the Stan FPV is the 3D printed, the way the camera mounts is a little wonky. This one looks like it has a little bit more versatile camera mount. In fact, it looks like it just mounts a standard GoPro mount, which gives you a little more versatility in what camera you use, and that certainly seems good.